Welcome guys, this is Falgun and today I took different approach to explain you guys this wonderful topic, and the topic is nothing but that is a structure of ovule. Okay, so otherwise you can also say it as a megasporangium. Okay, so first of all let us understand where does this ovule actually present. Okay, see in ovary, in last class we have discussed about stigma style ovary briefly, right? So in ovary there is presence of ovule. Okay, see in some plants you can able to observe there is presence of only one ovule in an ovary. Okay, while in other plants you can able to observe there is presence of multiple ovules in a single ovary. It doesn't matter how many ovules are present in the ovary, but what actually matters here is all the ovules present here. Okay, all the ovules present in the ovary are connected to a single common stalk like structure, or otherwise you can also say stalk, and the stalk is called placenta. Let me clear you once again, all the ovules are connected to a single stalk, and that is called as a placenta. In this diagram you can able to see these are ovules which are present, and they are all attached to the single stalk, and the stalk is nothing but as we have discussed right now, that is placenta. Okay, so let us assume this as an placenta and this as an ovule. Okay, and it is attached to the placenta, that is there we don't have any doubt in that, right? So this stalk of ovule which helps to attach the ovule to the placenta, this particular stalk is called as an funicle. Okay, okay, the stalk which helps to attach the ovule to the placenta, this stalk is called funicle. And this region of attachment, okay, in this region the attachment takes place. This region of ovule we call it as an helium. Okay, I hope you have understood about the difference between helium and funicle. Once again I'm just recapping what I have discussed right now. Funicle is nothing but it is a stalk which helps to attach the ovule to the placenta. And what is helium then? Helium is nothing but it is a region of attachment. Okay, let's move further. We have covered this first point. Okay, let's move further. So how can we define helium? Okay, we can define helium like in this way. Helium represents the junction between the ovule and funicle. Okay, then ovule has one or two protective envelopes or layers. Okay, and those are called integuments. Okay, the layer which is present outermost, the layer which is present totally outside to the inner layer, that is called outer integument, and the layer which is present inner to the outer integument, that is called inner integument. Okay, so basically if I summarize, then the first layer is called as an outer integument, second layer is called as an inner integument. Inner to the inner integument we have a mass of cells which forms a layer, and that layer is called as an what is called as an nucellus. So we have understood from here we have understood that outermost layer is outer integument, next is inner integument, the third layer is nucellus. Okay, not nucleus. Okay, that is nucellus. So outer integument and inner integument doesn't cover totally, but at the tip portion, okay, at the tip portion there is a small gap. Okay, so that gap is called as an micropylar pole, and opposite to that pole we have chalaza end. This region of the ovule is called chalaza end. Okay, which is opposite to the micropylar end. Okay, let us now discuss about the function of nucellus. Nucellus having abundant amount of food or abundant reserved food. Okay, nucleus provides nutrition to the growing embryo. Inner to the nucleus we have female gametophyte. Okay, so that is nothing but that is the embryo sac. Okay, so after fertilization, embryo sac basically develops, right? Okay, so for that development of embryo sac, this nucleus provides the nutrition. Okay, so that is the role of nucleus. So what we have discussed in this video, I'll be summarizing in total. Okay, see, first of all, we have understood about the funicle. It is a stalk which attaches to the placenta. Okay, so basically it attaches. Funicle is a stalk which attaches the ovule to the placenta. Okay, so the region of attachment is called as an hilum. Okay, funicle is a stalk and hilum is a region. Okay, so that is all about the hilum and funicle. Then we have understood about the integuments. Okay, integuments is what? These are the layers. They basically help in what? They provide protection to the embryo. Okay, so the outermost layer is called as the outer integument and innermost layer is called as the inner integument. Okay, inner to the integuments there is presence of nucleus. Nucleus provides what? Nucleus basically consists of reserved food. Okay, so it provides nutrition to the embryo sac. Okay, so then we have understood about micropylar and chalaza end. Okay, micropylar end is nothing but integuments doesn't cover at the tip portions. Okay, in tip portions there will be a gap formed. Okay, there is a gap which is formed, and that region is called micropyle region. That region is called micropyle end. Opposite to that we have a chalazal end. So that is it. That is about the structure of ovule. Okay, thank you for joining in. This is Falgun and signing out.